Hey, what's up? Mikey here, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for stopping at my channel. Some of you guys may have been wondering where I've been, and today I'm going to share with you guys exactly what's been going on in the world of Prof Mikey, what's going on with me, and and how I have 5,000 plus damage Pokemon items. Um, so if you guys haven't noticed, I haven't been posting a lot in a while. This year has been a really rough year for me. And I will just start off, we'll just go and talk about it. That's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna sit and talk because you guys all deserve it. You guys need to understand. You guys deserve to hear where I've been. Like, you guys are fans of me. You guys want to know if I'm okay. I physically been okay, but mentally I haven't been like there. So I think this whole year has been very, very rough. Just constantly trying to produce content and produce and work on top of that, and just making sure that I try and give you guys as much quality content as possible. Give you guys streams and stuff like that. And I've been trying to still get the stream together. And it was supposed to be a thing because of Corona. I was supposed to just start going hard because obviously we're all bored in the house, and we're in the house bored and have nowhere else to go. And so I'm like, well, since I'm here, I might as well be able to start streaming. So I was about to get all that stuff ready to go, and we had some issues with storms and stuff like that, and I'll go back to that in a second. But to start off, this past year I've had this past year I've had about 4 to 5 family members pass on me. They passed away, and I was a little, like, I've been struggling with it a lot. And then June came around, so not only am I judging Pokemon events, so June I was judging Origins. I was judging North America Internationals. I was also a head judge there. But within that month of June, I lost 3 of my family members. And one of them being my nephew. And that wasn't in January, that was in July. So a couple weeks after North America ICs. So that was very, very hard on me because I don't think I was able to process that. And so I've been shutting down. And I know that's not the healthiest thing, and I'm trying, and I'm working on trying to get to talk to somebody. I need to talk to a counselor. So we're going to get there. I'm sorry if I look uncomfortable, because this is actually very uncomfortable for me. Normally I'm the happy-go-lucky type of person, and I still am. I try to see the best, and I try to see the brighter side of things, but it's the sadness and the badness has been getting to me, and I just haven't been wanting to do videos, haven't been wanting to go to work, haven't been wanting to judge Pokemon, haven't been wanting to do anything. So so I've been trying to kick myself to get me going, coming up with things just to come up with excuses to get me to go do stuff. So We're going to fast forward all the way up to this March. So this March, we all went on lockdown. It's been a very, very trying time for us. Um, I know you guys have probably been like, no school. So, no school, no work. You're not essential. They don't classify you as essential. Or if you are essential, you have to go out and play basically roulette on trying to stay away from catching the coronavirus. And for that, honestly, if you guys are essential workers, honestly, I want to applaud you guys and thank you guys so much for all that you guys are doing, for sure. Um, because without you guys, our economy would be completely gone. People won't be able to get food, things like that. And you guys are there to make sure that we as Americans are still able to function, or even the whole world. You guys are there to make sure that the world doesn't shut down. So, um, so yeah. So then, fast forward a little bit more to April, and we had a very bad storm. I actually think we might have had a tornado go down my street. I'm not sure. All I know is one, two, three, four, five, six, seven trees across the street from us. All were knocked down. One of those trees, well, three of the trees landed on power lines. One of the three trees landed on a power line pole, which our power line was connected to our house. And it yanked the power line out from our house onto the driveway. So we had a live wire on the driveway. We weren't able to take our cars out for 2 days. 2 days. Yeah. And then power took 35 hours to be restored to our house. 35 hours. And I live in a suburban area. This is the first time I've ever lived in a suburban area. I've always lived in the city. And so I ended up finding out the hard way what a sump pump was. So we have a sump pump which pumps water out of our foundation of the house, so out of the below the basement. So under the basement, there was water collecting, and we have a sub pump that pumps that water out to keep our basement dry and pumps it up to the surface and pumps it into a drainage system that goes to close by a close by lake. But the sub pump had an external battery, so just in case the power goes out, you still have that sub pump that's able to pump out water. And the battery lasted us about 30 hours, we figure, because I was downstairs. I was down in my office earlier in the day, and then when power was restored at 3 in the morning, we came downstairs, and our basement was flooded. Inside in the basement is my office, so we're in my basement. And I had a lot of stuff in boxes, and so I have stuff in plastic totes, but I also have stuff in boxes. And I learned my lesson about boxes, that I will be buying a whole bunch of new totes, because I end up losing about $5,000 plus dollars worth of cards and Pokemon products. And yes, it is just things, but a lot of those things also were a lot of memories, a lot of things attached. Like I have a lot of feelings attached to them. Um, I had so if any of you guys have met me, you've guys given me any like EVs or Gumi cards or something like that, I have you guys sign them, and so I stored those away in a 5 row, just like not a 5 row, but in a sleeve box, a box like this, okay? Um, because I was going to binder them. I was getting binders, and I was going to binder all the cards up. And a lot of those cards got damaged, and I can't get them like they're not replaceable because, like, yes, I can get the card back, but that wasn't what was important to me. What was important to me is that someone gave me that card because they knew that I loved the card or loved that Pokemon. And so I had them sign it. So I would remember that Jacob signed a card for me, that Kyle signed a card for me. And it was, those are things that were really important to me. There was a nice chunk of my actual Eevee collection that took a hit. So I have, I'm going to show you guys video. There's going to be some footage. I have footage of me going and sorting through some stuff, but I'm also going to do another video just to show off the damaged stuff that I had. So I lost a lot of the cities and states evolution promos. Let's see. Booster boxes. I lost about 14 booster boxes. I had 2 cases sitting on the floor, plus 2. They were sealed cases sitting on the floor, stacked. So so I had 3 cases, and so I had 2 and then 1 to create a little small pyramid. That doesn't matter, but so 14 boxes because I had some extra boxes. They all got damaged. They're actually like twice the size of a normal booster box, and they are very squishy. And I'll show you guys that in a video after this. But so I lost those. I lost some backpacks, some hats, some Pokemon hats, because they were in a bag. I lost some Pokemon Worlds items because the water was actually surprisingly clean, but when the stuff dried, there was like mineral deposits all over the items. So I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep myself composed, but yeah, it's been a rough couple days. The computer was on the ground, which I learned my lesson about that. I've never had like I said, I'm from the city. The 26 years that I lived at my house that I grew up in, we never had our basement flood. Never. We didn't have a sub pump. I didn't know what it was, and never. So I thought, since this basement was a sealed basement, like it's sealed, and it's a very dry basement. It's just when a sub pump battery dies and it doesn't pump the water out, your basement gets flooded. So I lost my not my whole computer. A friend ended up fixing parts of my computer. It was just my power supply. My power supply was completely fried because the power supply kicks back on even though it doesn't turn your computer on, the power supply kicks back on when power is given back to it. Um, and so what happened was, it once the power came back on, it fried it. It was corroded and it was fried. Um, but yeah, so I'm going to just we're going to go into the video. You guys can see the rest of the video, and yeah, I wasn't sure if I was going to post this video or not. I'm still struggling with it because I don't know. We'll see. But I'll let you guys see some of the damage, some of what's going on. And then in the next video, we'll go through some of this stuff. I'll show you guys some of the damaged stuff that we have. So again, I really appreciate you guys, and the people who are watching this. I really appreciate you guys sticking with me. Whenever I post a video, you guys see it, and you guys go and see that. Oh, let me go check up on Mikey and see how he's doing. Like, I truly am happy that I have you guys. Like, I wouldn't trade you guys for the world. I really appreciate every single last one of you guys. And just be a little bit more patient. Obviously, I have more content coming out. I got my studio back to some kind of order. I rearranged this stuff again. I might reconfigure it, but you guys, I'm obviously this is not going to hold me back. I'm going to come back. We are going to make sure that I'm back to my normal self, happy-go-lucky, making sure we get these Pokemon packs open, talk about my goofiness and my experience as a Pokemon judge, as a Pokemon player, and just my life as a Pokemon person. So, again, I want to say thank you so much. I really love and appreciate you guys. And here's the video. So last night our basement flooded. I don't know, maybe the pump wasn't working, the water pump or something. I don't know. We have well water. I've never dealt with that. I'm a city boy. But my office, which is also my recording studio, I've already started to move some of this stuff out of here. But like my Pokemon cards, a lot of my Pokemon cards, I'm not sure if I'm going to post this video or not, but I just wanted to document all my stuff that I have and stuff. My computer, my computer got wet. It was sitting in probably about 4 to 5 inches of water last night. Like I said, I've already started to move some of this stuff around and started to go through it. Things that were in boxes, I started taking out of boxes, like my Boston World. Oh gosh. My World's bag that I earned on staff was in one of these boxes, and all my other World's items. So I'm going to finish. I'm going to set you guys up. I'm just going to go through and just see. There's still, like, obviously a puddle. Like, I'm splashing in a puddle right now. We'll see how. Hopefully not everything is lost, but well, obviously not everything's lost, but a lot of stuff. We'll see. Here's the first of many case boxes. This one's doesn't seem horribly water damaged. That noise in the back is our dehumidifier. Don't pay that no mind. Obviously, it is really wet in this basement, so It is working really hard to try and get this basement as dry as possible. So I thought I would go through, I'm going through my stuff, but I wanted to go through the boxes and stuff like that to show you guys if I do post this. Pretty sure this is not my tie, but I lost the Vaporeon. But the Vileplumes, this is all when I opened up that jungle fossil box and lost them. I might try, I don't know, we'll see. I'll see if I dry them out, if I can have them just to have them in a binder though. I don't know. But yeah, this is a loss. I'm going to keep a track. This right here. I'm going to keep track in a box of how much Pokemon cards I end up losing. I'm sorry. I'm trying to record without getting upset, but it's kind of hard. Obviously you guys know me. Pokemon is like my life. I've done so many things, and it just seems like in one instant all of that is just gone. Like all my memories with the Pokemon cards and stuff like that is gone. Let's see how these boxes are. Obviously the boxes are wet on the bottom. They're definitely soggy. Maybe I'll do a damaged Pokemon card opening. Maybe that's what I'll do with the product. I don't know. I'm trying to stay positive. It's hard. It's definitely hard. But I'm going to try. Like, there's so many people out there that have it worse off than I do, but it still hurts. It hurts. Alright, so I guess I'll try and dry these off the best I can, and then I'll set them aside, and we will check and see what goes on with this product.